Hello folks, I'm back with another movie review tonight from this perfect collection called Attack of the Killer Bees. 10 different movies on this collection. We're going to be talking about the giant GILA monster. Yeah. It's a great movie, folks. It's actually playing in my DVD player to my left. You can hear some of the creepy soundtrack. I like the soundtrack in this movie, man. It's really dark and atmospheric and really kind of haunting. You can actually hear, a little bit. Now, here's all the movies on this particular collection. Like I said, there's a wasp woman, the killer shrews, the giant GILA monster, a whole bunch of other cool. Oh my God, it's a great collection, man. I'm not going to show you anymore. We'll show you a clip in a few minutes. Let's look at the inside first because I know you got to see that. Oh my God. Yeah, it's really exciting. It actually only has 2 discs in this DVD case. There's like 5 movies per disc, which is actually pretty cool. But the picture quality on these movies is really outstanding. I mean, I know you got to see this. This is really important. We'll go back to the killer shrews and the wasp, the leech woman, and all that kind of cool stuff, man. I'm going to watch every goddamn one of these movies, man. But anyway, the giant GILA monster that's playing in my DVD player came out in 1959, right? It doesn't really have a really recognizable cast, but I like this movie because the atmosphere is really creepy. You heard the whistling already. It's got a real, I don't know who did the soundtrack, but it kind of fits the movie perfectly. They kind of make the movie seem like it's like filmed more like in late afternoon, early evening when it's starting to get dark. So the picture quality is kind of darkish looking at times, but I like this movie a lot. I like it a lot. It's a really good movie. Let's watch a clip. Turn the volume up, man. All these kids are kind of cool, man. All right. These are all kids. They like to meet at this particular, I don't know, VFW joint or something. Just a bunch of, like country kids or whatever, It's a small little town. I like her. Lisa Simone is her name. Shug Fisher is, I think, the main kid here. He's like the hero of the movie. All these kids are pretty cool, man. Even the older folks are pretty cool. But anyway, let's turn the volume down here. Anyway, the movie takes place in 1959, or supposedly, whatever. And it's about this giant GILA monster that just kind of appears out of nowhere. They don't explain where it came from. They kind of live like in maybe a country type area. And there's lots of wooded areas and forests and, forests. Yeah, forests. And stuff like that. And they're basically, it just comes out of nowhere. It's the size, folks, this thing is huge. Like all these movies from the 50s and 40s and 60s or whatever, it's huge. It's like, when you see the size of this thing, it's like the size of a train, half a train with freight cars. It's really long and kind of creepy looking. I'm pretty sure it's actually a real GILA monster. I think what they really did here was just have a real GILA monster in a soundstage with model kits and, sort of like a giant diorama. So it's kind of lumbering around, basically knocking over the trees on the diorama, making it look like it's, just gigantic and stuff like that. It's actually pretty cool. I think it's actually a real GILA monster. That's what I like about this movie, man. Special effects are kind of cheesy. It's kind of schlocky, but the movie kind of is very effective. I mean, the whole cast, like I said, they do a great job here, man. Let's watch some more clips. Woo-hoo. Oh, we got some really... It was directed by Ray Kellogg or something like that. Has Lisa Simone, Shug Fisher, a whole bunch of really not too many unknown actors to me. I really don't recognize any of these people at all. We sure will. They're trying to buy this old guy's car, man. He's pretty cool, too. He has this, like, really old hot rod. And they want to buy from him and soup it up some more. Oh, it's a good movie, folks. Uh-oh. This guy gets killed. We're going to watch him get killed. Well, maybe not. Anyway, like I said, this movie, it really does... It's going to get a pretty decent rating from me because I think they did a pretty good job considering what they had to work with. You know, I mean, it falls in line with all the other movies on this particular set. You know, they're not the greatest movies in the world. They're not the greatest produced movies in the world. But, you know, for a schlock level, they rate pretty damn high. You know, you can see some of these things right there. Oh, look at those monsters. I like the cover of this goddamn thing. It's pretty cool. Pretty goddamn cool, man. All right. Oh. Let's see, what else can we talk about? Anyway, the movie just kind of goes along. I got to get back to the gist of this review. The movie just kind of goes along. More and more people are killed on the back roads of this small little town. You know, they're trying. You really don't get to see the creature about halfway through the movie. I mean, the townsfolk that is actually, you know, attacking different people on the road, knocking their cars off the road, squishing the cars, and then eating the people, of course. I like the GILA monster a lot, man. It's one of these kind of movies that just kind of sucks you in, you know, because of the way it looks, the way it sounds. The acting is pretty damn good for 1959 from relatively unknown cast. A relatively unknown cast. Oh my God. Uh-oh. I can hear some arguing over there. Anyway, like I said, the movie has a pretty decent cast. It has a lot of really cool little special effects. Dated special effects, of course. But, you know, concerning this is probably a very low-budget movie. I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit. It's a pretty damn low-budget movie. But, you know, from what they had to work with, I think they did a pretty damn good job. Of course, it's not, you know... It's not as good as the Deadly Mantis and stuff like that, you know, but it's still pretty cool looking. I think they purposely filmed this movie at night so you wouldn't be able to see the cheesy effects. But the cheesy effects really actually work quite well, man. And excuse me. Okay, what are we doing now? Let's watch some more clips. Not even sure what this is about.
You couldn't catch that deuce of mine right now. Now let me have that patrol car. I'll turn it into a slingshot.
I like this kid a lot. He's like the hero of the movie. He kind of blows the damn thing up at the end with 4 canisters of nitroglycerin or something like that. This sheriff's pretty cool too, man. He's actually, they both live at the end. They kind of like kill the damn thing at the end. Anyway, the movie kind of just goes along like I said before. It's not I mean, the script is okay. I mean, considering whoever wrote this movie did a pretty good job. The dialogue, the vocals, everything is pretty damn good. Everybody seems to play the part perfectly in this movie, even though it is, like I said, schlocky and dated. But still, it's one of the better movies I've kind of seen in a long time. It beats the hell out of a lot of these modern movies, big time. I mean, it's you can see some of the scenes there, and we're gonna show you more scenes. But I just wanted to kind of throw my 2 cents in because I kind of like this movie a lot, like I've already said about 40 times. Okay, let's talk about some shout-outs. No shout-outs! Okay, I got one more day off of the shithole fucking goddamn job. Then I gotta go back to my dismal job for 3 days in a row, which is kind of sad, but, you know, I guess I can try to suck it up a little bit. Okay, we're about 9 minutes in, not too bad. Yeah, we're doing pretty good on this review. I can't show you really long clips because YouTube spanked Penny about 3 days ago. He copyrighted one of his goddamn videos. They refused to let him post it. Nobody can see it. Ooh, YouTube. Ooh, you're so threatening. Ooh, whatever. He still posted one prior to that, so basically he just couldn't post part 2 apparently because YouTube was whining like a bunch of little squatty ass babies, you know. As we all know they are anyway, right? Oh, YouTube, they suck. They suck donkey dicks. What a bunch of whiners, man. I think it was like the Beast from 20,000 Phantoms or something like that. And he doesn't care about that. He can make a follow-up. Doesn't have to show clips. He can just have the soundtrack off to the side. That's what he's going to do. Whatever, man. Oh, whatever. Fuck you. The hell with all this shit. Get back to the movie, man. It's more important what I'm talking about right now. Do you understand? Do you understand? Janelle, do you understand? Ah, whatever. Okay, let's see what's going on. Anyway, so... Oh, not bad. 10 minutes. Hey, I'm doing pretty good in this movie. Like I said, this movie, you get to see the giant GILA monster a bunch of times in the movie. He likes to like hunt the back roads, and look for cars, in the countryside on little dirt roads and stuff like that. Because he basically lives out in the wooded area, so he doesn't really come into town to the end of it. There's like this lodge hall or something at the end, right? And basically he starts busting through it. There's like about 80 people in there dancing and drinking, and kids and adults having a good time, of course, And he starts to crunch through the side of the building. Oh my God, it's kind of funny, man. And they're screaming, they're trying to run out of there, get out of there, There's one good part in this movie, too. He attacks his train. What he does, he breaks the trestles of the train where it's riding on. Basically, it crashes. Of course, he decimates the train. He eats half the people on the train, all the passenger cars and stuff. Passenger cars and everything like that. Yeah. Oh, I love it, man. Oh, for one thing, don't remember, but do remember to subscribe, to comment, and hit the thumbs up on my my YouTube webcast. I appreciate it very much. I'm suffering from lack of action. Oh my God, I don't know what's going on. I'm just joking. Okay, let's watch some more clips. Get the volume back up. Oh, they're still talking in that goddamn garage. Get the hell away from that garage.
Not so dangerous as long as it's in a nitro case. But I took these out of the case. Holy smoke. You're lucky to be standing here talking about it. I'll put it in the shed.
Holy crap, man. Secure that nitro. Secure that nitro. See, the movie is really kind of filmed more like in a dark tone. That's what I really like about this movie. Black and white, of course. Of course, it would be color. You'd be able to see more shit. And, of course, you can see that it's black and white, right? Right? Okay, good. It's not safe anywhere, man. Anyway, so, I don't know. There's really not much to talk about this movie. It's about 75 minutes long. It kind of goes along at a decent click, It's you kind of know what's going to happen because the music starts kicking in, that really whistling, eerie music. The creature is lumbering around. Lumbering around. Oh, Spidey. Folks, I'm just joking. I'm just joking, man, because I'm not getting enough oxygen in this goddamn mask, and my brains are being turned into scrambled eggs. Oh, man. Oh, another wreck. All right, we all know it's a GILA monster. We all know it's a GILA monster, man. Uh-oh. We already know this guy got toasted, right? You saw the giant foot coming down on him. Like I said, it's a pretty decent story. I kind of like this movie a lot. Like I said, uh-oh. It sounds terrible to me. Wish I could show you the whole movie. I can't. Whatever. This ain't too bad of a review. Though I gotta be really careful on my clips because of YouTube and their whining attitudes. Anyway, we're gonna rate this movie in about 4 minutes. Actually, let's rate it right now. On a scale of 1 to 10 Spiderwebs, I'm gonna give this movie an 8 because I think it's really well done, folks. It's creepy, atmospheric. It's got a lot of cool acting, great dialogue. Has kind of a nightish look to it. The soundtrack is just absolutely creepy as fucking hell, man. Just creepy as hell. I like this movie a lot, man. I like it. 8 spider webs for the giant Gila monster. You know, I haven't really saw this movie too many times in my life. I just happened to get this collection recently and decided to kind of watch this particular movie. But it turned out to be pretty fun. I mean, I haven't seen it for, like, God, maybe a decade or something like that. And I decided that it was worth a viewing, and I really enjoyed it a lot. I'm not going to watch it again. I think we're going to watch some of the other movies on the collection, just because I need to find new reviews.
Had some unexpected expenses. Oh, Missy? Yeah, the doctor said she'd be able to start walking again pretty soon.
Uh-oh. The kid and his family. I like this kid a lot, like I said earlier. This kid's got a really, he's a smart kid, and he's really very responsible. I like him.
You probably got a screwdriver.
There we go, man.
I don't think the insurance company has missed one of those headlamps.
I'd like to find out. I gotta find out who did the soundtrack to this movie. It's actually pretty cool, man. Pretty cool movie, man. Uh-oh. There's the Gila monster. We're gonna watch it again. You see him lumbering along. He's hiding. There he is. There he is. Look at him. Look at him. He's looking for some chow. Now, folks, I know this is a real Gila monster. Photographed in a soundstage, a studio, or something like that. This guy's dead, man. It's gonna get him, man. It's coming. Oh, the giant paw. Here we go. Jesus Christ. Well, he's dinner. Okay, I think you've seen enough of the movie. You kind of have a general idea what the movie's about. We'll kind of shut down the volume a little bit here. Anyway, like I already told you, I'm going to give this 8 spider webs because I think it's kind of a cool movie. I'm not really into my movie review tonight, so I'm sorry. Just joking. Oh, just screwing with everybody. Anyway, I think we're gonna do the killer shrews next. The killer shrews are pretty cool. These giant rat fucking things, man. More hot rodding going on. But anyway, they killed the goddamn thing at the very end with nitroglycerin. They blow it up when it's attacking that lodge hall or something. So basically, that's how it really ends. And you can see how goddamn big that goddamn thing is. So, but anyway, like I said, we're gonna do this like 20th time already. 8 spider webs for this movie. Yeah, it's a great flick. Woohoo!